Yes, yes. What's going on, peeps? Um, yeah, first time on live, so I'm literally just gonna talk, and hopefully we get a couple people in with comments because it's gonna be one of those interactive shows I've probably done because it's just me by myself today. So, wicked, will be locked in. Man United are in shambles. Man United are in absolute shambles, and we could talk about them. Just looking at the TV now, obviously Arsenal have. It looks like they're bringing in Thomas Partey, and if they are, then boy, we thank God. Man United are honestly depressing me. Dappy gassed over one signing. This is why the owners know it's easy to gas up Arsenal fans. To be honest, and I'm mad. Big up. You're always about, man. Big up. Um, to be honest, if we start with Arsenal, like you said, I am gassed over that signing. I'm gassed because Arsenal needed that signing. We need him. We've needed a signing like him. We've needed a signing like him for like 10 years. We haven't ever really replaced Vieira. Never really got past Gilberto. Do you get what I'm saying? So I am very, very happy with that. I would have loved to have seen Aouar in. And I've said a couple of times throughout the window that even if we did get this guy, it's always either or. It's never both at the same time. Because we've been seeing that when teams are hard to break down, we're struggling. We can't just rely on Danny Ceballos and whatnot. So, so we just have to just go. I think from Arsenal, in all honesty, it started off good, but then it dragged on, and they were always going to leave it until the last day to make it seem like we've done something. When really and truly, Thomas Partey should have been wrapped up a long time ago. Do you get what I'm saying? We knew what his release fee was. When I say we, I support Arsenal, by the way, in case people don't know that. We knew what his release fee was, but we didn't pay it, only to now pay it at the last minute. So that's poor. The Aouar one is the one that really gets on my nerves because we had a free run at him, and we're never going to get that opportunity again. I think next year, Real Madrid, they will come in, the Man Cities and whatnot. I think next year they will come in for him, but we needed to get him, to be totally honest. But overall, I think with the people that are still at the club, so we still got people like Kolasinac at the club. We got rid of Guendouzi, which was good. Good because if you're not part of the plans, then we need to get rid of you. Mustafi's still there. Socrates is still there. So obviously we've still got 2 hours left of the window, but it's looking like they ain't really going anywhere. So overall, I would say out of 10 so far, I would say I'll give it a 7. A 7. Maybe an 8 when I see Partey holding up the thing. Maybe I'll give him an 8. But yeah, guys, obviously this is my first time on live from my channel. I am going to be doing this more. I've got another live tomorrow with Scorcher. So Scorcher supports Tottenham, and he's coming on with his armchair gaffer a lot. So that's going to be another good one. But I will start doing stuff on my channel with players, people, rappers, other podcasters. I'm going to start because I feel like it's about time I started. So you guys, let me know in the comments, like, Arsenal's window out of 10 so far. What do you lot think? I'm giving it a 7, 8 if Partey comes, because he's very he's the guy we've been screaming out for. Do you know what I mean? Daps, make me MOD. I'm MOD on my channel. Tell you right. Come on. You want to be a mod on my channel? You could be a mod. Once I figure out how all of this works, I'll make you a mod. But everyone in there, just keep liking and share this. Keep sharing it with people, because this is the start of something. I'm going to start doing more lives, and once the guys all come back in, like, those who don't know, on my podcast, there's actually like 2 other people. So once they start, once they're able and available again, I'm going to start bringing them on, and, there's going to be more. So, yeah. So 7, 4 out of 10. Young Guna, why do you feel like it was a 4 out of 10 window for Arsenal? I agree. 7, that's good. 6 because we left everything late. We did. We left everything late. Do we do sponsors? What do you mean? Do we do sponsors? I don't understand what that means. Um, am I happy with it? Also, what I will say about Arsenal is because I like to feel like I'm one of the most balanced Arsenal supporters. You know, a lot of people don't like it's Dapo, Dapo, Dapo. So a lot of people don't like Arsenal supporters because they're just unreasonable and just say stuff. But I like to think I'm one of the more balanced ones. And I think the board need to do better. Honestly, the board needed to do better this window. If you're going to get people and get them in early, get business done early. We saw what happened with Everton. Everton have done really, really good business and did a lot of their business early. They've even got Godfrey in today. So these are the things that we needed to be doing. And if you're going to go and get the man on the last day and not even get a sort of deal or anything, then you have to get that done earlier. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, 7, 8 out of 10. Torreira looks like he's going. I heard Simeone's fuming as well because no one actually said anything to him. Because obviously, once they trigger a release clause, they don't have to deal with the club. So Simeone's fuming. It's good. Should have dealt better with us. So I'm happy with that. So who would you guys like to have seen Arsenal get? Or who do you think we should have got if you don't support Arsenal? Obviously, the hour one, our centre back we needed. Obviously, Saliba. I want to know what's going on with Saliba. He hasn't really been. He hasn't really been playing. He hasn't played at all since pre-season. So hopefully we can get him in. I know Arteta's saying he's in the process. He's not where he needs to be right now. So, but hopefully we can see him in. Gabriel, excited about Gabriel from what I've seen so far. So I'm really, really happy about that too. So guys, once you come in, just keep liking, press that like button. And I want you lot to remember this day because we've got about 20 people in here. Yeah? I want you lot to see that the growth. Mark my words. So let's see where we are in another month. So we've got less than 20 in here, but it's cool. Daps the Arsenal window. 5 defense still weak as bro. So is the midfield. Poor planning, poor execution. 100% poor planning. I think left side we're good. Bellerin, as much as he's done all right this season so far, I'm not really too sure about him. You know, we can definitely get an upgrade on him. Centre backs, obviously. Martinez going. To be honest, I always said I want Leno as number 1 because I think a lot of people forgot what he did for us before he got injured. So Martinez top keeper, but Leno for me, you know, and he showed the other day against Liverpool, even though it was Carling Cup, he showed just exactly how much of a good keeper he is. So Cantwell would have been decent for us. No way. Get out of here. I ain't playing with Cantwell. You can no. Yeah. So also, while we're here, obviously Arsenal played over the weekend. Who do we play? Someone quickly bring it to my head. Who did Arsenal play? And we won 2-0. Oh my gosh. We won 2-0. Someone's gonna bring it up in the comments. I'm pretty sure of it. But Sheffield United. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we played Sheffield United. Oh no, we won 2-1, didn't we? Played Sheffield United and obviously we won. Pepe, what I want to ask is, do people look at Pepe and think this is going to be a better season for him? Because he can do what he did. He can do that often, but it's just about getting the consistency from him. So do we feel like Pepe is going to go on and have a good season this year? Or do we feel it's just going to be, you know, a bit underwhelming? And how far do we think this Arsenal team can go? Do you think Partey has enough about him to add to the team and make us top 4 contenders? This ain't going to be all Arsenal, by the way. We're literally just going to keep going because obviously I'm on with rants after. So we're going to move through all the teams. Top 4 Arsenal, is that realistic? I think as well, missing out on our, as bad as it is, I am happy with Ceballos. Ultimate baller. Ceballos, I think he's a very clean player. Do you know what I mean? So we're definitely missing out on him. I mean, we're definitely not missing out too much in that. No, we are. I'm lying. We're missing out a lot. But Ceballos does add a lot. And also, it might be unpopular opinion, but I honestly believe we need to bring Ozil back. Let me know what you lot think. Should we bring Ozil back into the squad, or does he stay out of the team? Let me know, because for me, it looks like if Ceballos ain't doing anything, like we saw against Liverpool, if Ceballos ain't doing anything, then we don't have anything. We had Xhaka and El Neni in the middle. Yes, we can be compact and soak up pressure, but then once it's time to attack, we've got no one to actually create or do anything. So let me know, do we bring Ozil back? Let me just quickly go through some of these comments before we move on. Pepe and Aaron's on the right. It would be stronger. How do I do that thing when I bring it up on the screen? Oh, pin message. Is that it? Pin message? Oh. No, I don't want to pin it like that. Sorry, I'm trying to work out everything. So, right, is that how you man are moving? Campbell's a little man to you guys. Like, yeah, man, no, we don't want Campbell. Bro, man are turning their nose at James for 22 mil. Now look at him. It's all about the system, and Messi can play, 100%. Messi can definitely do a job, and James has done really, really well. I think the way we played once Pepe came on was a difference maker, with Willian in attacking midfield and Saka on the left was beautiful. Yeah, people don't really like Willian, but I love Willian. I think what Willian gives overall to the team is a lot, and it's a very, very, it's something that we need to keep going, keep pushing, and keep capitalising on, because I do believe he has a big part to play in our season this year. I think it's done with Ozil. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think there's anyone in our team with the creative eye like he does. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know what's going on there. I think there's something happening because he was playing every game for Arteta before lockdown. Do you get what I mean? Come back and he's not involved in anything. So we'll see. We'll see. Are Arsenal getting top 4? Where do we think they're going to finish? Right. Let's get on to Man United. Let's get on to Man United now. Can you bring comments on screen? If you can bring comments on it. Okay, StreamYard. Okay, I'm going to look into that tomorrow. And then tomorrow when we have Scorcher and everyone, it should look much better. But yeah, let me see if I can make you mod. Oh, add moderator. Oh, there you are. Ahmed, you're a moderator. There you go. Just ask words and he will help you out. Yeah, I'm going to do that later on. Okay, United. Obviously, bad day in the office for them. 6-1. We saw that Ed Woodward was sitting in the crowd when he should be somewhere making signings, to be totally honest with you. So yeah. When it comes to that game, everything was just a shambles. And people can say, yes, they had a player sent off, but they were 2-1 down, if my memory serves me correct, that they were before the sending off. And they looked ropey. Obviously, United got their customary penalty. And Fernandes put that in the net as usual. But they were already 2-1 down. And what I want to know is, you already know, yeah, that the man got a promotion. Hey, Ahmed, everyone's happy for you. You got a promotion. Yeah, what I want to know is, there's clear issues at the club, and a club the size of Man United shouldn't be taking this long to make transfers, and also shouldn't struggle to bring in people. Do you get what I'm saying? But it just goes to show that their pulling power really has gone. It really has gone, because you're looking at the Sanchos, you're looking at who's it, Regulon or whatever, that they've missed out. You're looking at Gabriel, they missed out on him and they couldn't really done with him. And so what's going on with the transfers? What's going on with Ed Woodward? And obviously I don't follow United like that, but I don't follow United at all, actually. But in saying that, has this always been a thing where they can't get transfers over the line? I know a couple of seasons ago, Fabregas didn't come, Thiago didn't come a couple of years ago, but it makes it more accessible, more subs and more views, I think. Okay, cool. I'll work all that out later. But yeah, so just let me know what you lot think, man, because it was terrible, 6-1. United should never be getting beat 6-1. And also, is that a sackable offence? Because obviously they're giving Ole time and everything, but is that a sackable offence, getting beat in that manner? Because it's been coming. It's absolutely been coming. So, we had the Brighton game, which don't know how they managed to win that one, but they did. So that was a really, really bad performance. Who was it before that, Man United? You lot played somewhat Crystal Palace, terrible performance again. Do you know what I mean? And now this one. I heard you lot have conceded like 11 goals or something in 3 games. Like, it's bad. It's bad. And what I saw the other day, it was, for me, it's bigger than the board. Ole's going to get lucky because everyone's going to talk about the United board and talk about how they haven't been bringing in signings and they haven't been helping him out. But Ole needs to take a lot of the blame for that, because what we're seeing on the pitch with the players that they have on the pitch, they need to be doing better. I love Pogba. I don't think he started the season well at all, and that's me being absolutely real. I like Fernandes. He ain't been great, but he's been putting in the penalties. Do you know what I mean? And I think the biggest criticism I have from the other day, what I didn't like is that Eric Bailly was getting stick. Yes, he gave the ball away for that 3rd goal, but he's also very game rusty. He ain't got match fitness. He ain't got any of that. Do you know what I mean? He ain't got any of the fitness needed that, to perform at this level right now, because he's been out. Do you get what I'm saying? So with that being said, the leader who's been having games, the leader in the pack, Harry Maguire, he's been absolutely shocking. And I've been saying it for so long. Guys, if you haven't really looked at my podcast, go back and look at the podcast. I've been saying it for so long that from when they first bought him, Harry Maguire is not the answer. And the problem I feel like United have, it's so nice being able to talk without rants cutting me off. When I'm on with rants in a bit, you'll see me cut me off again, like big up rants. The problem I have with United is that you've got a one defender and a 2 defender. Harry Maguire is your one. Like at Liverpool, the number 1 defender is Van Dijk, and then you've got the other one with Rio and Vidic. Rio was number 1 and blah blah blah. So I don't think the problem lies with the second defenders, because whoever you have playing against Maguire, he's supposed to be the leader. He's supposed to be the one that commands the box. He's supposed to be the one that leads things, and he's just not doing a good job. So anyone you play in that defense alongside him is going to be bad. Like we've seen Chris Smalling, talking about transfer deadline day, Chris Smalling's gone to Roma. Chris Smalling's gone to Roma for 15 mil. Are you telling me Chris Smalling couldn't come in and do a good job? Do you know what I mean? But I feel like if you upgraded on Maguire, you see better people next to it, because people were talking about Lindelof. Lindelof came out of the team and the thing's still the same. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm seeing Harry Maguire pull down people. I'm seeing Harry Maguire pull down his own teammates. I saw Harry Maguire for that 2nd goal. What is he doing to Harry Kane before the quick free kick? And then also, like, you have to stop that free kick. You have to stop the free kick. But the problem is that he's just not good enough. Do you get what I'm saying? And he's the captain and he shouldn't be, but hey, who knows what's really going on at United. So yeah, what do you lot need? Obviously you lot have signed Telles. I never really knew much about Telles. I looked him up a couple of weeks back. I think last week or the week before. I looked him up and I've been seeing his thing. He's actually been a big part of this Porto team that have been winning, for however long. And he looks like he's a sturdy fullback. He looks like he's got vim about him. He looks like he's got a bit of which Luke Shaw doesn't. But yeah, we'll see how he fits in. Do you know what I mean? Luke Shaw has to absolutely be bricking it, because he's been getting away with murder for how many years? And that's one position they've known that they've had to fix for a couple of years, and they haven't. And he's just been getting away with it. There was a moment where Lucas was running. Did you not see this part? Lucas was running with the ball, and he just hacked man down. And then I looked from a different angle, and Solskjaer, when it happened, Solskjaer was just like, oh. And I truly believe that was the moment Tellers in, confirm it now, please, because it was bad. It was bad. And that definitely should have been a red. Do you know what I mean? If we look at that match, that should have been a red. They said Pogba's one on Højbjerg should have been a red, but I'm not too sure about that one. I think Martial was a red, but if that's a red, then Lamela has to go as well. Do you know what I mean? So who knows? We'll see. But yeah, they should have got a left back in. They definitely needed a new centre back. Were you not linked with any centre backs this year? Oh yeah, Gabriel. Which centre backs have you not still got at the club? So you got is Rojo still at the club? Is Rojo, Bailly, Phil Jones? Oh my gosh, Jones is still at the club. How is he getting away with this? I'm pretty sure that's Sir Alex Ferguson's love child, honestly. Rojo's still there. I don't know. I think the problem is Maguire, and I don't think they're brave enough to drop Maguire. I don't think they're brave enough to drop Maguire at all, but we'll see. Thoughts on Guendouzi leaving Arsenal? I think if he's not in the plans for Arsenal, then he has to go. No point just sitting there. Now we've got him off the wage bill. Like, I like Guendouzi, but at the same time, there's certain things like what he did against Brighton, and I heard something else happen when they went to Dubai for not pre-season, but for a mid-season break or whatever, that he did something. And listen, if Arteta don't want him there, then cool. You know, I'm all here for discipline. Do you get what I'm saying? But United, Cavani. How can I forget about Cavani? To be honest, I like Cavani. I don't think there's a striker in the world football that's got better movement than Cavani. That's for me. He misses a fair few, but he'll create so much because of his movement. And the problem I see at United is the way you are playing. Are you going to create enough? And he's 33, as AP so kindly said. And he's 33 years old. You know, you guys weren't going to go in for him. So we'll see. We'll see how he does. I like him a lot, though. And I think with the way he plays, in terms of a lot of it is up there. It's not like a speed and power thing. A lot of it is up there. Have you got the people on the pitch to play to his strength? Have United got people on the pitch to play to his strength? So Edison Cavani, and also that one doesn't actually have to get done today, right? Because he's a free. I'm pretty sure he's on a free, so I'm pretty sure he can get that done like tomorrow or something. So 33. If you can still do it, you can still do it. I saw Suarez last week for Atletico Luis Suarez come on his thingy and just do the business. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of football's up there, man. So if you've got that and you've got the know-how and you've got the experience, you can always do well. Do you get what I'm saying? Right. Jack Wilshere to have his West Ham contract terminated. Did someone ask me if I'll take him back? Oh, that's when you take Wilshere back. I love Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere I love him as an Arsenal fan. I absolutely love Jack Wilshere. Would I take him back? No, because of his injury record. If there was a way we could absolutely guarantee he would stay like injury-free, 100%. 100%. I would absolutely do that. So, but we can't guarantee that. So, yeah. 27 people in now. Oh, guys, this is exciting. It's not quite the 1,000, but don't worry, we'll get there. Jack Wilshere has a left back. No, not Jack Wilshere has a left back. But guys, while you're here, I hope you guys have been checking out the podcast. We've got another one dropping tomorrow with former Nottingham Forest striker and QPR striker Dexter Blackstock. I don't know if some of you lot will know him, but he's like, if you Google him, he's mad rich. He makes so much money outside of football. And yeah, we just had a nice, good conversation. So let me know what realistic players you lot want to see coming on. I've got a couple Chelsea players coming on in the next month or so. I've got a Southampton player coming on, and I've got a bunch of like Championship players. I've got a Swansea one coming on. So we'll see. Can I get Wilfried Zaha? We'll see. Do I rate Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? I do. I rate him a lot. So Tellez, I've spoken about. Missing out on Sancho. Yeah. Listen, that one there. Do you guys think, whether you're signing. I mean, not whether you support Man United or not. Do you guys think that missing out on Sancho is going to be massive? Do you think they'll be able to go back in for him next year, or do you think that they've missed their window and that Sancho's looking at United, not really thinking that, not thinking that I want to go there? I need to sneeze. You know, don't be rude. Say bless you. So they've missed their chance. I'm fuming we didn't get Jadon, man. Yeah, you should have. You should be fuming. Bless you. There you go. Love that. So polite. So polite. Hey, where's my mod? My mod didn't say bless you. I'll cancel that membership now very quickly. We missed a chance. We could get him in January. No, you are not getting him in January. Yeah, you're not getting him in January. No team who's playing in Europe is going to let their prize asset go in January. It just doesn't happen. It's unheard of and whatnot. So, yeah, we'll see that. But it's a real thing. People are now looking at Man United and actually saying, you know what? Do I really need to go there? And it's unheard of. Do you know what I mean? And I really did think that, especially after that hiding that United got, that come this window, come today, we would see an absolute madness from them. Do you know what I mean? I really thought they would go there and just be like, you know what, 120 mil, this is what you want, bang, take it, because it's desperation. Do you get what I'm saying? They are desperate for that. But I can't believe, honestly, I can't believe United didn't go out and do big business. I can't believe that. I didn't think Arsenal would, but then they've done a madness and signed Partey. Do you get what I mean? So even though I would have wanted more, I can't be too unhappy. But at the same time, we've done a lot. Do you get what I'm saying, in getting Partey over the line? But this United one, I don't know, man. Isn't Dembele still on? From what I'm seeing, because I've got the TV on and everything, I'm seeing that Dembele is such a complicated one. You might as well say it's off. So, you know, this PE teacher needs to go. Ole's a PE teacher. Yeah, man. You don't know. Shout out the missus every time. Hearing Dembele is off. See, hearing Dembele is off. So, guys, get your question before I move on to Everton or Chelsea. Who should we talk about next? Everton or Chelsea? But get your questions in. I'm going to do a couple because I'm coming off here at 10 and then I'm going to prepare to go on live with rants. So, is this the United stand? God forbid. No way. Don't even know what the United... I didn't know what the United stand was until about 2 months ago. Yeah, man. No. This ain't none of that, man. This is just... You know what it is? Obviously, I do podcasts and I've got a lot of other content pieces coming up. But I just thought I like when I do it with rants and I can actually talk to you guys. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm not that guy that cares for all of this stuff, to be totally honest, in terms of replying back to comments and being on social media active like that. But by doing this, it allows me to have direct contact with you guys. Do you get what I'm saying? So I see when you comment on videos sometimes, but I just thought, let me just come on live. And guys, make sure you go back to my videos and like and subscribe. And whenever you see one, just listen to what I've got to say. And I don't know why you guys keep listening to me, because I talk a lot of rubbish, but it's rubbish that you lot seem to like. So keep going. How often do you plan on doing this? Whenever I get time, Like I said, I've got tomorrow. CFC George, big up. What was I going to say? Yeah, so tomorrow I've got Scorcher. I've got Scorcher coming on. So, Scorcher, and he's got a podcast, a new football podcast called Armchair Gaffers. So we should have one or two of them on as well. So, we'll see. So, what's next? Daps, have you seen Dolan from Blackburn Rovers? Yeah, Dolan, very good player. I'm getting him on my podcast. But I've had a couple Blackburn players on my podcast, so I'm giving it a couple weeks before I get him back on. Before I get him on. So, So, guys, go back. If you haven't really seen any of my podcasts, obviously I've had Andy Cole, Tom Huddleston, Jamal Lascelles, I've had Patrick Van Arnholt, I've had Bradley Johnson, I've had Adam Armstrong, I've had Jermaine Defoe, I've had Anton Ferdinand. There's so many people that, you guys should see, and we're gonna get the platform bigger. And you guys have been here from the beginning. I'm seeing this, so long may it continue, and we shall grow. Is he still injured? I think he's back in training now, actually. Patrick Van Aanholt. So yeah, and we've had Akin Fenway. Yeah. So guys. Also, basically, for me to keep the podcast going, and for other bits of content I've got, I've set up a little GoFundMe, which I'll put in my description. I set up a little GoFundMe. You guys don't have to, feel obliged, but it would help me a lot if you guys could. So set up a GoFundMe, whatever you can do, because right now to keep this going, I don't know. Yeah, but we'll see how that all goes. Anyway, enough of that. Everton or Chelsea? Quick. Someone, Everton or Chelsea? Which one are we talking about? Comment. First comment comes, then that's what we do. Everton, let's go. Okay, cool. So Everton have obviously signed. I need an apology from you and Rance for comparing Lampard and Ole. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. But Everton. Okay, so obviously Everton have signed Godfrey today. Very good business, because those of you who listen to me speak or have listened to me talk about Everton, my thing was that I wasn't sure about Keane being in that. I wasn't sure about Keane being in that defence, and I do believe Godfrey is an upgrade on him. I don't think he's like a world beater like that, but he's a very, very good player. So to bring Godfrey into that mix with Mina, even though Mina himself ain't, but he's better than what they got, is a very, very good signing. And you look at that team, and honestly, it's fair to say they've probably had the best window. And it just goes to show what can happen when you address the places you need to address within windows. Do you know what I mean? Smart, good business over the space of 2-3 windows will transform your team. But this window for them has been absolutely amazing. Like, if we go from front to back, I heard they're in for another keeper though. I heard they're in for Romero, and there's another keeper that they're looking at, because I'm not going to lie to you, I've been saying it for time. Pickford is not it. And when Pickford went to United, a lot of people were going mad because Arsenal didn't buy him. And I remember saying, am I missing something here? Because it's one thing performing like that for Sunderland and them teams there, but it's the next thing when you come up to the big boys, and Pickford ain't it for me. So, you got Mina, you got Mina, you got, what's that guy called that they just put time? Godfrey, Seamus Coleman, who's actually been great this year. He's looking a bit like his old self again this year. And then you got Digne left back. And in that midfield, they've just got riches. They just got riches in that midfield. Get me? You got man like Allen, who just keeps things going nicely, will break it up and pass it off. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you got Decore, who box to box can do madness. And then in and around that, you still got Sigurdsson. Do you know what I mean? You still got Richarlison. You still got James Rodriguez, and then you got Calvert Lewandowski. Do you know what I mean? You got all of these people. Yes, guys, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button while you're in it. You got Calvert Lewandowski, as Rance would say, just doing the business. And Everton are doing. They've done a lot. And they're performing well. Do you get what I'm saying? And on top of that, they've got a manager that just knows. He just knows what to do. He knows how to get those people playing. He knows how to make the team compact. He knows how to get the team to compete. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy to see them. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared. But where do we think, how far do we think they can go? Obviously, Walcott's gone to Southampton, back to his old club, but he weren't really going to get games for him. And also, he said Yannick Bolasie weren't gonna play for them, but he's free to train with them. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's a bit harsh on Yannick. I think Yannick should definitely be getting game times. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but we'll see. Where do we feel like Everton could finish? Everton taking United spot. I see Everton finishing 4th. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is getting silver spoon service, 100%. Because if you look at him before, he was feeding off scraps and working hard to get half chances. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now, he's absolutely just still doing the same, but also he's got people behind him that actually create good chances for him and give him the service. So Mate, he could go on to have a really, really good season. Honestly, man. How many goals has he got so far? 8 or 9 or something like that. These times, Aubameyang's only got 1, but it's the long haul. We know Aubameyang's going to finish more goals than him, 100%. They are definitely getting Europe relegation. Everton should get European spot at least. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Have they got strength and depth? Would you not say? A couple injuries, and they might actually maybe struggle. Who are the people that if they got injuries to? You could see them. You could see them struggling. Obviously, Hammers. When's your documentary out? My documentary will be out very, very soon. There's just a couple more things I need to just do. And guys, if you haven't already seen the documentary on my page, there's a trailer for it. Well, there's a trailer for the documentary, and it's coming out very, very soon. So I'm going to put a link. I'm going to put a link when it's all out where you can find it and everything. But there's so many things I want to just show you, lot, man. Like I've got real content with real footballers that I've planned and stuff. So when this comes up, check the GoFundMe. I'm going to put the GoFundMe there, and then you guys just spread the word, and we'll get it cracking. So squad depth is a problem. So a lot of you are saying that squad depth is going to be a problem for them, and it's a long season. So we'll see. So guys, get the likes up, keep commenting, and share this with people, man. And I will do this as often as I can, as long as you don't want me here, or do you lot still want me here, or should I just stick to just releasing 1 podcast a week and that's it? Let me know. So. Who's next? Chelsea. So, bro, keep this. Bro, it is consistent. I always release at least 1 a week, 1 podcast a week. That is consistent from me. Do you know what I mean? But if you guys want more, then I'll do some more. Like I said, I've got enough people that will come on and. Do you know what I mean? Imagine me doing this with footballers. So there's enough people that will come and do the thing. So I might get Tom Huddleston, actually. Let me see if he's free this week. Yeah, I might get him to do one this week, actually. Yeah, we'll see. But I can't, like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. 1 rapper and 1 soccer player a week. Is everyone here from, like, London, yeah? I'm not global yet, am I? I feel like everyone here is just from London. Oh, USA. Oh, well done. Got a USA person. What? 2? What's going on? 1 football and 1 with Lam, Spence, and Michael. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. They'll be back. They'll be back, definitely. Brumtown. But yeah, like where you lot from? Chelsea. As I'm looking on my screen now, it's showing that Rudiger looks like he's staying. Norway, Manchester. Oh, lovely. I've got a nice little mix here, ain't I? Yeah, it's looking like Rudiger is going. And what I want to discuss with you, man said East, East London. What I want to discuss with you lot, yeah, is Rudiger, yeah. I've said for a long time that I think he's probably their best, defender. And, well, obviously they've got Thiago Silva now, but he's probably their best defender before Thiago Silva. But yes, he can be a bit rash, but like, should they be keeping him? Do you get what I'm saying? Because I don't know, because look, people will say Zuma, but Zuma is equally as rash. Once he starts running more than 5 miles per hour, I'm scared. I don't know what he's going to do. Do you get what I'm saying? And he gets the ball, and I feel like everything with him is just 100 miles per hour. Like, I don't know. And I like Chris. Who was it that brought Christiansen into the team? Was it Conte? Was it Conte that brought him into the team? And he looked really good. So, I don't know. Who's their best? CFC Joe says Zuma's better than him. Technically, he's very good, but his position is so poor. I feel bad for him because of injuries. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Tomori. That's another thing. I'm hearing Tomori's going to West Ham, which is crazy because you know what? I take that back. Tomori is the guy that they should be playing, and I don't understand. He's got that bit of composure about him. He's got the speed. He's got like the strength. He can read the game better than any of their players, bar Thiago Silva, obviously. but he just doesn't get game time. So what's going on? What's going on, man? I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that one, man. But he persists with Zuma and Christiansen, but we'll see. We'll see. But I do definitely feel like Rudiger should not be sold. But if you lot sell him, then when I say you lot, I'm talking to Chelsea fans in it. Then boy, that's on you guys, isn't it? Loftus-Cheek to Fulham on loan. It's not been announced yet, but I think that's going to happen. And funny enough, I know his agent, and he said last week basically I tried to get Loftus-Cheek on my podcast, and the reason why I couldn't get him on the podcast was because they were trying to sort out. I will get him on podcast, but just not for the next couple of weeks at least. Loftus-Cheek apparently was trying to get a loan move out. So it looks like it's going to happen. It looks like it's going to happen, and he's going to go to Fulham. And honestly, like, people cuss Loftus-Cheek, but when he gets games, obviously we're all going to talk about his injury record. But when he gets games, man, he's a really, really good player, man. Really, really good player. So is that going to be a good move for him? Let me know. Tomorrow. Loftus-Cheek to Fulham. Is that a very good move for him, or not? Do you Chelsea fans want him to stay? Let me know. He needs games. He definitely does need games, 100%. There was another one, but no one really cares about this one. Bakayoko to Napoli, but no one really cares about Bakayoko. I forgot he was even still part of them. But Jorginho, would it have been a bad move if he had left to come to us, as in Arsenal? Would that have been a bad move? Because I like Jorginho, because I know the Jorginho from Napoli. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think you lot play him. I keep saying you lot. I don't think Chelsea play him how, to his strengths. They don't play to his strengths. There's moments where he's playing for Chelsea and he fits in, and do you know what I mean? But generally speaking, I don't think they play to his strengths. So I do believe that in a team like Arsenal or Man City, he would just do absolute bits. So would it have been a big mistake if Chelsea had let him go to us? And would it have been a great move for Arsenal to get him? Let me know. Jorginho is a good player, because I don't think that people really rate him. Oh yeah, Batshuayi has gone as well. What was the Chelsea score over the weekend? They won, right? Convincingly, was it? What was the score? Was it 4-0 or something? It was, and Tammy or something wanted to take a penalty. Yeah, 4-0. Yeah, and Tammy wanted to take a penalty. Havertz played well. I said a couple of weeks ago that it's a bit harsh if he didn't have a good game a couple of weeks ago, but I said it'll be harsh if we just go in and criticize him. But they've got a player there. The only good thing is that Lampard, for me, ain't the manager to get the best out of him. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. Daps, discuss Liverpool. Is there anything to discuss Liverpool? They got battered. They got absolutely battered. The most disrespected champions ever that there's been. Do you know what I mean? Like, from when they won the league, they've been getting moved to. And oh yeah, guys, obviously, Ollie Watkins, who scored the hat-trick yesterday, if you go back a month or so, whenever it was, I've got a podcast with Ollie Watkins. So yeah, go back and look at that if you haven't already looked at it. Proper cool guy, Ollie Watkins. But yeah, they just got moved to, and like, I just couldn't. I was watching. I was like, "What's going on here?" Do you know what I mean? And a lot of it stemmed obviously from how they press as a team. You don't realize it, but Mane and Henderson for that team are very big misses. And if one of them is missing, then they can get away with it. But two, because pressing from the front ain't the same without Mane. Do you get what I'm saying? And pressing and keeping standards high across the park ain't the same without Henderson. But they get away with it. But both of them missing? Nah. So also Joe Gomez, man. He had an absolute mare. And I've been saying for time, but people always think I'm chatting rubbish. Trent Alexander and Trent Alexander Arnold, Trent Alexander Arnold, yeah, whichever way it is. He's not a good right back. Defensively, he's not a good right back. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know going forward, he's unreal, and that's his saving grace. And people don't look at anything else. But I think we saw, when you look at the amount of goals that come down his side, him and Gomez's side, I think we saw that when they're up against it, you can't trust him defensively. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they would have been better off putting Gomez on that side. And that's why when people tell me Wan-Bissaka is crap and whatnot, I say, okay, defensively, like, a lot of the goals that happen, that come down the right-hand side, it wouldn't happen if Wan-Bissaka was there. Yes, Wan-Bissaka can't cross like him, you can't attack like him. But defensively, you know what he's giving you. Do you get what I'm saying? I've only ever seen Wan-Bissaka have a bad day, maybe twice. Trent, I see it all the time, but he'll go and assist 3 goals and everyone will forget about it. So, look, Glenn Opoku, shout him out every time. He was a CM converted into a right back. Allow him. Why is it we always give? We always give excuses? Do you know what I'm saying? Why do we always give excuses? And guys, yeah, keep liking. Why do we always give excuses to Trent? It's okay to say defensively he's not great. Why do we always have to give excuses? Wan-Bissaka used to be a winger, apparently. But we don't give him that same excuse as to, do you know what I mean? So we'll see. That's what are your fundamentals as a defender. Your job is to defend 100%. This is why you're a mod. Because you say smart things. Keep that going. Keep saying smart things. That's why you're a mod. So, as a defender, you do your job first. Your job is to always defend first. Do you get what I'm saying? As a centre back, if you can play ball and you're a proper ball playing defender and blah 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 blah, but you can't defend 1-on-1, you can't read in spaces or whatever, then you're no good to me. Do you get what I'm saying? You should do this stream after your podcast. Why should I do it? Oh, to get more people in there. Yeah, but it's late. Do you know what I mean? It's proper late after that, because when I finish with rants, it's like 11:30. Get me? Are people really coming? It's not like I'm not like Rants who's got people in Mississippi and them places, like regular, who will ride for him and whatnot. No. Man saying they're from East London here. They're going to bed. So yeah, Liverpool, man. So after that, obviously that's not going to happen all the time, but are they still a sure thing? Are they still a sure thing for the league? Because everyone was sure that they were going to win the league. I still think City are going to win it. I've been saying City are going to win it because it's very hard to keep those standards that they've kept for the last 2 years. Do you know what I mean? The first year they did it, they were chasing that Champions League and Prem. They got the Champions League. Cool. The second season they've done it, they were chasing that Prem and they kept it going. But then the hardest thing is to defend the Premier League and also like keep the players motivated enough. I've never seen Joe Gomez like that. There's mistakes since they've won it that Van Dijk has been making. I've never seen him like that. Do you get what I'm saying? The only one in their team that seems to show any sort of form, the only people are Robertson, Mane, and Salah. Salah gets a lot of stick, but he's the one that scores goals. Do you know what I'm saying? So City did get embarrassed by Leicester, but I think over the course of the season, I do think City, especially the longer it goes behind closed doors, the longer I feel like Man City will do it. Behind closed doors, Man City is the best team to play. Behind closed doors. Do you get what I'm saying? But, behind closed doors, they're the best team to play. But at the same time, it is a long season. So, City... Oh, that City against Leeds. How good was that game, though? Honestly, how good was that game? For me, a football purist, yeah, I was watching that game and there was good defending, there was good attacking, there was like the systems, like two managers just trying to outwit each other, two top managers trying to outwit each other, and I'm just really, really liking it. One sec, I'm going to press this. I want to see what they're talking about. They're at Man City's ground. One sec.
Owner wants him. The executives of both clubs, they have that open channel of communication such strongly.
I don't know what they're talking about.
That you would expect, if a deal can be reached, it will be reached, and we've got just over an hour to see whether Barcelona come back with slightly more money and this deal can go over the line.
Oh, they're leaving it later.
Oh, I don't know.
For the moment, Ben Ratson.
I didn't catch Barcelona are in for one of their players. I don't know. It might be their centre back, I think. I don't know. Did you guys get any of that? Yeah, Eric Garcia. Okay. Yeah. What did Barcelona want him for? I don't know. What did Barcelona want him? Yeah, man. But anyway, Bielsa is the truth. Bielsa is 100% the truth. Do you get what I'm saying? And when you look at people like Pep and who they look up to, they will mention the Bielsas. Do you know what I'm saying? So that was a good match, man. I'm really, really happy. But guys, we've got about 5-10 minutes, yeah? Who's had the best window, do you not think? Because as much as I hate to admit it, Tottenham have done very good business. Tottenham have done very, very good business. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think this season is going to be one of the most exciting seasons we've had. I think that it's not. We're not going to get that Liverpool, Man City running away with it. Not because we're closer to them, but because it's more competitive and they will drop more games. They will drop more points. Do you know what I'm saying? We've seen yesterday that Liverpool can get battered. We've seen that a team coming up from, Championship can give Liverpool and Man City a good game. So we'll see, man. It's going to be hard, man. But yeah, you guys just let me know, man. Just let me know what you're doing. Keep liking, subscribing, and sharing all of this. Because, like I said, I'm going to be back again tomorrow with Scorcher and everyone. So you guys just let me know. And I keep seeing people asking me about Partey. We've spoken about Partey already, but what I will say again for those that missed it is that Partey is the guy that we've been missing since Vieira, really. Do you know what I mean? Like we always talk about the spine of the team, how strong it is, but how strong it needs to be. And we've missed Partey too many times. It's soft. Like, listen, I'm coming from the days of Denilson in our centre midfield. We're playing Denilson, bro. Like, think about it. Denilson, are you all right? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, never. Like, we need this guy, Partey, in our team. So, and hopefully, I'm not saying that means our team is complete, but you need to make improvements steadily over the course of a couple transfer windows, innit? So I'm happy that we got Partey, strong, robust player, and he can actually play. Do you get what I'm saying? People don't give him enough credit for how much he can actually play. So I'm happy that we have Partey. I think for us to compete and for what Arteta's trying to do at the club, we needed Partey in. And I always said I preferred, for my own selfish reasons, I wanted a team, but for the team reasons, Partey, we had to get him. And now, as you know, we've got David Luiz, even though he ain't the greatest, but the future's looking bright with Gabriel. We now have Partey in. We've got Arsenal's problem has never been like scoring goals. Like, we've got the striker up there. Now it's just about building on top of that. Do you get what I'm saying? So, as an Arsenal fan, I'm hopeful. I just wish they backed Arteta to the limit and backed him in the way that Everton maybe have backed Ancelotti, or the way the Aston Villa manager has been backed. Do you get what I'm saying? So we'll see. Kante, no. Kante's the best. Kante is Kante's the best DM. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no, I think people forget about Kante because what he does it so effortlessly. And also, Chelsea for the last 2 seasons have been playing him in a different position, like higher up the pitch and all of that. So let's not forget what Kante does, please, because right now, in regards to world football, for me, there's no one better at that job than Kante. 100%. No, there's no one better. Daps is Jay from the pod. No, I don't know who Jay is. Oh, Crosser. I think you're talking about Crosser. You know what? It might be Crosser. It might be Crosser. Jay might be Crosser, because those that listen to the pod, every now and then I call up this Chelsea fan called Crosser. The most deluded Chelsea fan ever, but he's funny. And he's part of the family. He's part of the Counter-Attack family. So I don't know if he's here under a fake name or something, but it might actually be Thingy. It might actually be Crosser. United have given Cavani the number 7 jersey. Have they? Oh, don't know. I didn't know it's even confirmed. It's sad we couldn't make Guendouzi, but I like Guendouzi. But we'll see. We'll see. Have you not seen that Bayern Munich have got Douglas Costa again? Like, how many wingers do they need? And weren't he there before? They're just building a mad team there. So they're wingers now. They've got Gnabry, they've got Coman, they've got Sane, and they've got Douglas Costa. Stupid. Lewandowski up front. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. So, very quickly, guys. Who's had the best? Sane injured? How long? What? Are they long? I didn't know about this. Are they long injuries? Let me know. Are they long injuries? That's sad, man. I don't want him to be. I don't want him to be injured like that. I don't want him to be injured like that because Sane, for me, he's like next up, man. He's one of the. Honestly, he could go on to just be the best, and I thoroughly believe that. Everton. Okay, who's had the best window? Villa had a very, very good window. And shall I tell you who we shouldn't sleep on as well from that Villa 2 months on it? Okay, from that Villa thingy. Bertrand Traore, yeah. Remember this guy. I don't know if they're easing him in, but he is absolutely dangerous. So that's gonna be a good one. You're only saying Villa because of yesterday. No, I promise you, I'm not saying Villa. They've had a very good window. When you look at them, they brought in Bertrand Traore, they brought in Ross Barkley. Even though Ross Barkley, for that level, I think it's a great sign. I don't think he's top level like that. But for that level, he's good. Yeah, that's definitely Crosser sitting on the fence. That's definitely Crosser. They brought him in. Who else they bring in? Martinez, yes, they've done good business with Martinez. Like, this is very, very, very good business. Do you get what I'm saying? And for Aston Villa to bring in these players, and Ollie Watkins, obviously, big up Dams, and Ollie Watkins, that's very, very good business. Whether you say it's sitting on the fence as well. Matty Cash from Notts Forest, another one who don't look out of his place at all. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they've done very, very, very good business. So it's between Spurs, Everton, and Villa for me, who's done the best. But what's everyone saying? I think people are probably going to say, Everton. And guys, make sure, man, you get your likes up. Get the likes up. So Villa done good. Okay, so guys, just let me know. But I've done an hour. This has been my Man United. Hey, Dents, big up. This has been my first ever time on YouTube Live. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to go. I'll be on half an hour with Rants, and we've got a couple of other people in the building today. So I'm going to get onto Rants a lot today because I feel like when he does his little therapy sessions, with his fellow United fans, they all cuddle and they all cry with each other, but no one really gives them the real. Do you know what I mean? I don't know who else is on the show today, to be honest. He just told me there's other people on, and I allowed it because I'm such a great guy. But when they're all cuddling each other, doing their post-match stuff, there's no other fans to really give them, the real. So today, I'm going to make sure they know the real. I'm going to make sure that, they had their skirts lifted and lifted and lifted and lifted. I'm going to keep letting them know. I'm going to keep letting them know that Sancho did not come. I'm going to keep letting them know that they're still playing with Harry Maguire, who likes to pull down his own players. I'm going to let them know that they've still got Luke Shaw in their team. Do you know what I mean? I've still got Matic who can't come out of gear one. So I'm still going to let them know that Martial FC is not a real thing. I like Martial, but what are we really saying? So, it's going to be, it's Turkish in the building? Oh, I love that. Cool. Yeah, Turkish. I want to do a couple shows with Turkish as well, by the way. But we're gonna get it cracking and everything. But again, guys, before I go, make sure you subscribe across the board. Follow me, my actual Twitter. Someone who follows me on Twitter and Instagram, put my @ here, please. and I'll pin it. Put my app there so that you guys. It's called Dapo CEO. Obviously, as well, I've set up a GoFundMe. I've set up a GoFundMe to. In fact, I'm going to put it in the chat right now. I've set up a GoFundMe just to help with like my new content coming out with the footballers and stuff like that. Oh, boy, that's moving quick, bro. Pin message. Can you not see that? That's my app on Insta. Yeah, it's Crosser. Crosser's definitely in it. But that's my app. I'm going to quickly send the... one second. I'm going to quickly put the GoFundMe in here. So obviously you guys don't have to actually do anything, but the help would be necessary. And I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to make this a massive thing. I'm trying to make this a massive thing in regards to the platform we've got to actually do something. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm going to put it in here now. And obviously when this goes live, you're going to see the link. When this goes live, you're going to see the link as well. So in the description. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Scorcher and other people, should be. And then, yeah, let me know. I'm always going to have a podcast with a footballer. Tomorrow I've got the one with Dexter Blackstock. So, yeah, how come the thing? That's how did you meet Rants? How did you meet Rants? How did I meet Rants? Just from doing that, my podcast and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I met him. But then when I actually properly met him, I didn't know about all the United stand and all that stuff. But I just love winding them up, to be honest. I just love it. Any Middlesbrough players coming up? Yes, we do. And also, Middlesbrough, former Middlesbrough player, Mustafa Carriel. I had him on a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah, I had him on a couple of weeks ago. So check that one out. But we've definitely got some Middlesbrough players coming on, 100%. 100%. So, guys, let me know what team you guys support, and I'll just try to get more of those players in. Just let me know. Gabby, I'm trying to reach out to Gabby to get him on. That would be good. But yeah, so follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dapo CEO. United, I've got someone, but the thing about United, yeah, the thing about United getting their players on, the reason why it's so difficult is because the club make it difficult. So the players might agree to it, but you then have to get permission from the club. It's the same with Chelsea as well, but United are just, yeah. So Fulham and Palace. Obviously, I've had Cyrus Christie on. You know what? Now that I know that you guys are here, because before I just reach out to people and just get them on, But now that I know who you guys kind of want, I'm going to gear it towards you lot. So, yeah, guys, I hope... Okay, before we go, get all the likes in, quick. All the likes. If you haven't liked, get the likes in, get the likes. Quick. But honestly, man, I've enjoyed this, my first one. I wasn't really trying to do all of this, but I got roped in. Hope you lot have enjoyed it. Hopefully I'm back tomorrow. And yeah, we will see. 50 likes. Woo! Quick, guys, get it to 1,000. No, I'm joking. 50 likes. Well done, guys. I'm out. Should I put this... When I put this out, yeah? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, forget it. Okay, cool. And YN0T Sentiment FC, I see all your comments. You are a proper superstar. Honestly, I see all your comments on every podcast that you watch. Every podcast you watch, I see them all. And you've gone back to the beginning and watched podcasts. And yeah, man, big it up. Anyway, guys, I'm out. At 10:30, go to Rance's channel and you'll see me over there. And yeah, come back to this video and you'll see the GoFundMe in the bio. So if you want to, yeah, what's it? Bargav Condetti. Okay, you know what? Go to my Instagram and it's in the bio. Instagram, Counterattack Pod or Dapo CEO, and it's in the bio. It's in the bio there. But also, when this video goes live, you'll see it in the video. So in the description. So yeah, guys, in a bit.